Hey guys, I'm still at work. I wanted to get this done before I left so that I didn't miss out on the post tonight because I have a few records to get through today. So with that being said, Wednesday's workout is going to start off with 3 minutes of cardio, and however you want to do the cardio. You can do running, you can do biking, you can do rowing if you have a rower, you can do burpees, do jumping jacks, jump rope if you have jump rope. Definitely all very good things for getting your heart rate up. It doesn't have to be fast, but you want it to be continuous, so don't stop. It's 3 minutes of work. You can do it. Gotcha. You got this. It doesn't have to be like heart rate, coming out of your mouth or anything like that. Just nice and easy does it. So following the 3 minutes of cardio, you're going to go into your mobility section. The mobility section is going to be 5 rounds per side of 3 different movements. The Samson stretch that we talked about yesterday, Spidey with reach that we talked about yesterday, and a track stretch. So for those stretches this time, your Samson stretch, you're gonna get down, the back foot is gonna be flat on the ground, front foot's gonna be at 90 degrees, you're gonna sink down into it, reach up. You wanna hold this for 5 seconds. Then you're gonna put your hand down, bring your foot up so that your knee's up off the ground, you're up on your toe in the back. You're gonna reach down with your elbow, touch the ground if you can, threading your hand behind the opposite hand that's on the ground. And then you're gonna rotate up, and you're gonna hold that for 5 seconds. After you hold that for 5 seconds, you're gonna bring your knee back down onto the ground, flatten that foot out, then lean back so that your foot comes off the ground. You wanna try to flex this foot. You're gonna lean over this leg, trying to keep your back as straight as possible, and hold that for 5 seconds. You can do the same thing with the other side. You're gonna go through that 5 times. Following that is gonna be our activation. The activation is an EMOM. EMOMs mean every minute on the minute. This one is in every 2 minutes on the minute. So at the beginning of every 2 minutes, you're going to do 10 bird dogs, followed by 5 to 10 tempo hand release push-ups. So at the top of the minute, you get 2 minutes to do that. If you get the WeTime app, the WeTime app will allow for you to set it up so that every 2 minutes on the minute, the clock resets and it tells you, it beeps. It's like, okay, time to go again, Your goal is to, do this nice and easy. It's for quality, not speed in this case. Go through it nice and slowly, really activating those muscles, getting it ready to do the workout that we're about to do. And yeah, so it's basically just 3 rounds every 2 minutes. So the workout, or the activation portion, bird dogs, it's 10 total alternating bird dogs. So instead of 10 per side, it's 5 per side, 10 total. You're going to get on your hands and knees so that you're in like a nice box. You want your back as straight as you can get it. So right now I've got it pretty straight. You don't want it, arching in. You don't want it curving outwards. You want to keep your back nice and straight. And then when you do bird dogs, you're going to lift your arm and the opposite leg at the same time, maintaining core structure. So you want to keep your core all together. You don't want to allow your back to curve as you bring them up. So basically this is what it's going to look like. And you want to try to hold it for like 2 seconds at the top of each one. As you lift, you're going to notice that your back wants to do this. Don't let it do it. Keep it straight. And to keep it straight, keep your abs tight and squeeze this butt cheek as you're coming up. So you're going to do 10 total of those, followed by hand release push-ups, tempo. Tempo means that you're going to take your time doing it, and the 3031 means that you're going to take 3 seconds to go down, 0 seconds at the bottom, 3 seconds to go back up, rest 1 second at the top before you move into your next one. So it's real slow. It says 5 to 10. So your goal is to finish this at about 1:30 so that you get 30 seconds rest. So if you do 5 of them and you only have 30 seconds left, stop. Doesn't matter. You don't need to do 10. if you're a fast counter, which try to do your Mississippis, but if you're a fast counter and you did your bird dogs a little bit quicker, then you might have a little extra time. Do extra push-ups. You want to try to get to, you know, finish those or get to 130. So your hand release push-ups are going to look like this. You're going to get up in your handstand position, and if you're doing L2, you can get on your knees. You get up into your handstand position, your entire spine in line from your shoulders to your butt to your heels, and you're going to keep your elbows tucked as you go down the same way as we talked before. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1. So that's what it looks like. Nice and slow, and then again you can put your knees down if you're doing L2. So after that 6-minute EMOM, you're going to go into your main workout. Main workout is a chipper, which means that as you get done with stuff, you're done with it. Knock it off the list. RX and L2 are very similar in that you're doing the same exercises, but the number of reps that you do are going to be less for L2. So RX is 27, 21, 15, 9 of tuck jumps and burpees. So you do 27 tuck jumps, 27 burpees, 21 tuck jumps, 21 burpees, 15 tuck jumps, 15 burpees, 9 tuck jumps, 9 burpees. L2 is, instead of 27, 21, 15, 9, L2 is going to be 21, 15, 9, 6. So you're kind of skipping the 27 and replacing it with 6 at the end. So tuck jumps are literally what they sound like. You literally jump and tuck. So 1, 2. That's what a tuck jump looks like. Burpees. We've done these. There's your burpees. L1, it's going to be 21, 15, 9, 6 of jumping jacks and no push-up burpees. And that's your workout for tomorrow.